Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're pleased to announce the new MWCA, Master WorkComp Advisor Institute, January 31st to February 2nd in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. You know, when you came to the original institute, that was one for education. You got book knowledge to take back home. Now we're moving over to the training part. You know, think of it like driver's education and driver's training. We all took driver's education in the classroom. Then we got behind the wheel for our driver's training. So the Institute's going to take you behind the wheel when you come to Chapel Hill. You know, our whole goal is to create case studies, advanced mods, advanced audits, and put you behind the wheel so that you earn what you're worth. Hey Kevin, tell them some more.
You'll be working through advanced mod case studies. How to manipulate the mod when you're in an appointment rather than having to punt it back to the office. What is the cost of that one particular claim? What happens if you add or reallocate payroll? How does that change the mod? You'll be working with how to figure the cost of an indemnity claim if the claim had been medical only, if they had had better management of that employee injury. These are all scenarios that were brought to me by CWCAs over the last 2 years, where the answer would have been far more powerful if they could have answered the question in the appointment rather than having to punt it back to the office and find out and get back to the employer. We're going to be digging deep into the manuals for audit case studies, the rules that most people ignore. Now, who is the MWCA for? And the answer is, it's for anyone who's been certified by the Institute. This is deep technical training that will benefit anyone who works with this process in the agency. Hey Press, what else?
Well, we're going to address injury. We're going to address injury management. We're going to talk about what happens when a family physician is the attending physician because one of your better clients can't get their injured worker to a specialized occupational physician. We're going to talk about how to set up a claims department in your agency, which we don't address at all during the original Educational Institute. We're going to talk about checklists and flowcharts that you find in the basic manual, but we don't talk about how to use those in front of a prospect or even a client. We're going to go deeper into taking those target-rich industries that we talk about in the Educational Institute and how to really address being in front of them to earn the order so you do get paid what you're worth. This also qualifies as your update, refresher, so we expect to see you there. Hey Kev, how about finishing it out?
The inaugural MWCA Institute is January 31st to February 2nd at the Rizzo Graduate School Conference Center at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. We've had several institutes at the Rizzo Center in the past, and the reviews have been stellar, saying it's the best learning environment that they've ever been in. When you travel to Chapel Hill, you're going to fly into the Raleigh-Durham International Airport, which is airport code RDU. And you can either rent a car, it's about a 20-minute drive, or the Rizzo Center recommends about half a dozen different shuttle services that you can arrange transportation with. You can register at wcareg.com or at 828-274-0959. We look forward to seeing you in Chapel Hill at the inaugural MWCA Institute.